Ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome to the Where To Next podcast, episode 3. They're test episodes, and after this episode, we're going to go straight to, we're going to actually release this publicly.
It's going to be released publicly on our YouTube channel.
Yeah. So, Trog is at work, probably, I think. Is he at work?
He's exams.
It's
currently finals week today.
Yes. I mean, we all know that. Finals week. So, Hammer's our replacement for Mudflap and Trog.
Yeah,
say hello.
Fuck you, Mudflap.
Damn.
Just Mudflap?
Yeah.
Damn, that nigga.
He's going to hear it later.
Yeah, he's going to be like, huh.
I love Mudflap.
Okay, well.
Anyways, you got Panda over here, you got Lita over here. If you've noticed, the microphone sounds a lot better. We're upgrading. We got upgrades going on.
Yeah, we gotta be in top condition before we actually release some shit to the public.
Peak condition, nothing but the best. Nothing but the best for you guys.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, but it's been real cold lately, man.
Oh, incredibly. Yesterday,
I hate that you talk like that. Stop talking like that.
I'm not doing anything.
Incredibly.
I like to be punctual in my tone.
Oh my god, guys. It has been freezing lately.
Can I be punctual when I talk?
That's not how you talk at all. The second we turn on this microphone, your voice is going to be completely different.
I think I just like to be punctual when I talk. And you are...
Hello guys, my name is David Luna. Just like that fucking RA video.
Hey guys, this is David Luna.
Oh, y'all don't have to do this to me. I am a organized person.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
We legit got in your car today. And that shit looked like you lived in there for months.
Talking about...
You're like you never left for Thanksgiving. You just stayed in your car.
Okay. So it was cold outside.
Yeah, it's real cold outside lately, man. Actually, it's kind of fucking hot in here.
Yeah, it is pretty
I have to
toasty.
take off this.
We are currently in Panda's
sweatshirt.
room. If you haven't noticed, Semi's not with us, which kind of sucks.
But that's fine. He had to do exams. He had to do an essay, I think.
We respect it, yeah.
We respect it completely. Man's doing his work, and that's fine. So Hammer's going to be our low-key guest.
Low-key guest.
I won't speak anymore, my bad.
Yeah, don't speak at all.
So I forgot what it's like to be a woman in the South.
Oh. I didn't know.
We got to edit that out. You got to edit that one out.
Yeah. We're gonna get flagged and...
Make sure to turn your notifications off, please, because mine just went off. So,
I thought you were telling the audience. Turn your notifications on, click the bell icon.
What?
Like and subscribe. You're doing all that.
No.
That's what you're doing. You got your shirt off right now?
Yeah, I don't have anything under that sweatshirt.
You wear sweatshirts without a shirt under?
Yeah.
Who does that? Is that
Hammer
a normal
does.
thing?
Yeah. I do.
I've never heard of that.
Why would I want to be? I mean, why would I want to wear a shirt? I don't plan to take off that sweatshirt.
Especially if it's cold outside.
I feel like you need to have something under.
Why?
You always gotta have something under, just in case it gets too hot and you gotta take it off.
Well, whenever you wear a sweatshirt, wear a shirt underneath it.
That's not a sweatshirt. That's a sweater.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Oh, 100% same thing. What's a sweatshirt?
100%. No, it's not. A sweatshirt is that's the sweat. Look at my sweatshirt. That's the sweatshirt.
Describe it.
I don't know how to describe it. I mean, they're warmer. Sweaters are more like woolly. They're knitted and shit. That's a sweater. Sweatshirts are
woolly, knitted and shit.
You know the hoodie. What's the difference between a hoodie and a sweater?
It has a hoodie.
All right. You know what a sweatshirt is? No hoodie.
And what's a sweater?
So you telling me a sweater and a hoodie is the same? So you telling me if you take off the hood of a hoodie, it's a sweater now?
Yeah.
You're a goddamn liar. Shut the fuck up. That's not true.
This is 100% true.
Stop saying
information person. Hammer's our information person.
As well. Yeah, she's also our information person as well as being our sound person. Look up the difference
between a sweater and a sweatshirt.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fucking differences. I just think you're stupid.
Can
you turn off your ringer?
I thought I turned it up. I think
the only reason that noise has happened is because you did that. You didn't turn it off.
I think I turned it off.
Hammer got something to say.
Go ahead.
A sweater is crocheted or knitted where a sweatshirt is not made. A sweatshirt is made with heavy cotton, and sweaters are made of a lightweight material, so they don't absorb sweat. They just keep you warm.
That's the same thing.
That's not the same thing. You never seen a grandmother come in and make a fucking sweatshirt. You don't see a grandmother knitting a sweatshirt. You see her knitting a sweater.
I just don't. If Panda, if
You're gonna go to your grandma one day and be like, "Hey, can you make me a sweatshirt? Can you knit me a sweatshirt?"
You're like, I'll try it.
I'll try my hardest. Jesus.
Grandkids asking a lot these days, man. I can see that.
Yeah, fuck that. But it's been real cold lately.
Yeah, definitely.
That was a topic we were on, but
yesterday was. I feel like yesterday was the starting point.
Yeah, yesterday when it started flurrying or snowing. I thought it was snowing, but from what I'm told, it's flurrying.
I think in the south,
sleeting.
In the south, any kind of snow is special.
Any kind of, yeah. Honestly, I haven't seen snow since my middle school year. Like, since middle school.
For real?
Yeah, since my 8th grade.
That
was the last time. Well, I think it was 7th grade. 7th grade was the last time it snowed.
Oh, yeah?
Well, at least in my town, when I was at home.
It snowed a good bit in Rome. I don't know.
I just can't wait, because now we're in college. We can do we can do a lot of different things. And snowman building, I can build me a snowman. We got snowball fights.
Dude.
We can sled.
That's what I'm most excited about. Sledding? Go out to the mountain? Oh my goodness.
I promise you I'm not going on the mountain to sled.
Why
I
not?
promise you I'm not.
Why not?
Because one wrong turn, you're going to fall off the fucking mountain.
But that'd be the experience of a lifetime.
What, dying? Nigga, I don't want to die.
Going 50 miles an hour down slope?
What if someone's coming up and they're like, you're like, can't wait to fuck my girl on a mountain, and you kill a kid.
Oh my gosh.
You kill somebody on your way up there.
Yeah, whatever.
They're sledding down.
Like, we're driving up to get to the top to sled down, and we're like, oh yeah, and then we just bump. We're like, doo, and we just ran over a guy. That could happen. That could be you.
No, I'm not gonna do that. That's the biggest thing.
Why aren't you gonna? Why? Why aren't you like danger? You're scared.
What?
You're scared.
What are you talking about, Lita? See, that's how you talk. But
that's not how I'm talking.
That is exactly how you're talking. Isn't that how you're talking, Hammer?
Yeah.
I talk with dictation.
I second that one.
No, I talk with dictation and
spell dictation.
Dictation.
That right?
Yeah, you see.
Spell punctuation.
Punctuation.
Nope.
What, punk? Dang, you got me.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
shut
actually.
up. Don't use that word. Don't use a word till you can spell it.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm banning you. Calm down.
I just want to talk for the rest of the
You
podcast.
spelled it.
All right. All right, so guys, welcome to the Where To Next podcast. Your host, Panda. That's it.
Just
Leah's not talking no more. Just Panda.
Yeah, I've become mute.
Well, guys, how's your everybody's day going?
Pretty good, I've just been like.
Whoa! Oh, you say you ain't supposed to talk.
Oh.
That was a bit. That was supposed to be a bit, and you just ruined it. That was supposed to be a fucking. That was supposed to be. No, you can talk now. You just kind of ruined it, but it's fine. Lita. Hey.
Oh. Wow.
Get that on the mic.
Oh boy.
Y'all folks at home hear that slap?
That was straight in the jaw. That was like in between the jaw and the cheekbone.
You got one more slap. I want you. Mm-hmm. If we hit 100 subscribers, I want you to slap me. I want you to use that final slap.
Okay.
On the podcast.
For those of you who don't know, me and Panda made a bet months ago. Yeah, last year, really. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, at one of the basketball games.
One of the basketball games. He said JSU was going to win. I said they were going to lose, and whoever wins the bet gets 5 slaps to use whenever they want, however they want, and there's no repercussions. And it's a singular slap, and you have to do it as hard as you can, and they can't do anything about it. So I've used all 4 of mine in just random situations, and they've been the hardest slaps I've ever done on anyone in my life. Like, I'm scared for his health sometimes. I've hit you pretty hard.
Lita, the one time I can get my slap on you,
yeah,
you're gonna ascend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to celebrate you during Cinco de Mayo. I'm gonna.
But anyways, there's 1 slap left, and I guess if we hit 100 subscribers,
that'd be cool.
Oh,
no, it wouldn't be cool. It kind of hurt, but
I mean, it'd be cool for me.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd be excited about it.
I probably wouldn't.
You don't think?
I mean, it'll hurt.
But we hit 100 subscribers, so you'd be happy.
So yeah, man, it's been real cold lately.
You gotta keep going back to it. Keep going back.
I'm really scared it's gonna get like black ice. You know that shit? When the roads are gonna freeze over.
Yeah, I
ain't got to worry about
drive,
that.
yeah.
I ride a bike.
You don't have a car to worry about.
But I am scared. What if I'm on the road riding my bike and then niggas like starts spinning around because of the ice and he hits me?
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
That would be crazy. There's nothing you can do in the car when you.
When it moves, when the ice starts fucking around, you really can't. Yeah. All you can do is just like hope that you can probably stop the car somehow.
When you start sliding, there's nothing you can do. You just gotta hold the wheel and brake. Drive safely, boys and girls, ladies and gents.
They, thems, he's, Zimzers.
Zimzers?
Yeah, you know it's a new one.
People go by Zer.
I saw it on TikTok is my main like source of like new things because I didn't know that and then people were like there was a video and a guy was like people really go by Zim and like Zer and shit and he's like and there's like well you ain't gotta be phobic or whatever, some kind of new phobic, and I'm like, man, I'm so glad I caught on to this.
Xenophobic.
Xenophobic. That is xenophobic. It is xenophobic, I think.
Xenophobia. Look that up.
I don't think it's xenophobia.
I think it's X-E.
Yeah, no, I know how to spell
Okay, just making sure.
But
there's so many pronouns.
Just like a prejudice against people from other countries. So that is most definitely not what you're talking about.
That's not at all.
No, it's not. I thought it was. I don't know what it is. Either way, I heard about it on TikTok, and now I feel like when I'm on TikTok, I feel like I'm old. And like most people are around on there. They're popular around our ages, and I still feel like I'm old as shit getting on there.
Yeah, I mean, I deleted TikTok. Did I tell you about that?
Yeah, you did yesterday.
Yeah, I officially deleted TikTok. I just can't. It's too much drama, and also I can't do my homework.
What side of TikTok are you on?
I don't know. Charlie D'Amelio.
That girl. You know who Charlie D'Amelio is? You for real? She's the highest
TikTok.
Yeah, she's the highest TikToker. Like she has the most subscribers. She has 100 million.
Hammer, there's no way you didn't know who this person was.
I don't know who.
She's the first one to hit 100 million on TikTok.
You've probably seen her.
I just think
American dancer.
People put her on such a high.
This ugly bitch.
Damn, calm down. She's 16.
Yeah,
people put her on such a high pedestal.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, the bitch is 16. And she just happens to be famous on TikTok. Not like she like...
Yeah. She got this fame so fast. And she's not gonna know exactly what to do with it right away.
Yeah, it's like how PewDiePie, when he got on YouTube, the only reason he's one of the most famous because he started out early.
Yeah.
He's like one of the first YouTubers that did gaming. Or at least like the first, maybe the first, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he was the first to do scary gaming.
Yeah.
And, like, it was funny. And everyone was like, that's amazing.
Yeah, and, like, the reason he's so famous is he just got ahead. And, like, she was probably one of the first ones to really start dancing on TikTok. And people are like,
Good dancing. Actual dancing.
No, I don't say actual dancing.
Hold on.
She's not actual dancing.
Okay, like TikTok dancing?
She's just doing TikTok dance. TikTok dances are not actual dancing.
No.
Not at all. No.
Well, there's some hard ones on there.
There are not. What are you going to say? What's a hard one? Renegade? Hey!
I don't know the dances.
Just because you don't know them doesn't mean they're not hard.
They what?
Like,
See, you just.
She's on my side now.
You're on his side now. Wait a minute. You got it wrong. Just because you don't know them doesn't mean they're. I can't get it out either.
Yeah, y'all are both on my side. You just don't know it.
Either way,
someone who...
I said, I said, turn off ringers.
This is behind the scenes of the podcast. No one knows.
Your alarm?
Yeah, to get up for work.
Well, you're up.
I know.
It is 2:35.
Yeah, what time is work? When you gotta go to work? 4?
I go in at 4:45.
Holy cow!
I go in at 4.
You still work at Harbor Freight?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Sadly.
Work at Struts. Come to Struts with me. Why not?
Struts sounds like the dirtiest place. I've already worked there.
It is the dirtiest place.
My mom tried to eat at Struts Sunday night, and I was like, I can't do that anymore.
It just
I saw a roach on the ceiling, and I was like, hey, there's a roach right there. They're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, there's a roach on the ceiling, and it went into one of the tiles on the roof on the ceiling. I'm just like, well, there it goes. It's gonna go to his family or some shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Struts is disgusting. I'm glad this is not getting released to the public because.
Yeah, that's what I say. For legal reasons, we're not talking about the Struts in Jacksonville.
Yeah, we're talking about the Struts in Ohio.
Alaska. Yeah.
Ohio.
Yeah.
The one in Ohio. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's awful. I worked there for like 3 months.
my fucking sweatshirt got stolen. My hoodie. It was my high school sousaphone section hoodie.
Back when you used to live in Ohio? Yeah,
back when I used to live in Ohio. And it was like, I didn't wear it a lot because I thought it was kind of stupid. It looked kind of dumb, but also, like, I was like, it's sentimental. So I wore it to work all the time. So, and then, like, it got stolen by fucking the crackhead, by the crackhead in Ohio, the one that works in Struts.
Yeah. The crackhead.
Yeah.
Oh, that man, he talks to himself.
I know.
You notice that?
We've talked about this.
Have we?
Yeah. It's only been 3 podcasts, and we've already forgot what we talked about on the first one.
Have we talked about him?
Yeah. I called him Crackhead Jones.
Crackhead Jones.
Hey, he put this fucking cup down. What are you doing? Stimming? What are you doing?
What is stimming? Why? Anything I do. You talking about my voice? Talking about my voice? How I talk? My punctuation?
Because look. Let me hold this cup.
Am I such an
easy target? Stop. You're right now. You're just sitting here just going.
This is how I.
You're like, what are you doing?
This is how I fidget. This is. I am a fidgety person.
Fucking rock your knee down. Do something other than just.
Damn. You know what?
Thank you. You gonna still talk? I'll slap you again.
Oh.
Two for flinching.
Don't you dare. I am constantly being bullied by this man Panda. And I don't appreciate it.
Lita, just a few minutes ago, you almost pushed me off my own couch.
I don't know if that's true. It's not on recording. It's not on the recording. This is on the recording.
This is audio. I can delete this anytime I want. They ain't got to see this podcast. We can make that episode.
This is fictional. If you guys see this, call the police. I'm dead. You're gonna get the police call on you.
It's an audio podcast.
Someone's gonna see you tomorrow.
Oh,
someone's gonna see you tomorrow and be like, I thought you died.
Yeah. Well.
I'm gonna release this tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
You good? You good?
Stop. Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me.
Stop. Clear your throat. I know remedies.
When we ate that steak last night.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We decided to have a late night steak session.
I didn't realize it was like 1 a.m. when it was done.
We started eating the steak at 1 a.m. And for some reason, we kept eating the sides before the actual meal was ready. And by the time we got to the meal, I just couldn't. My stomach was just like, no. Like, have you ever had your stomach just refuse?
Yeah, and I kept going.
Yeah, I
kept eating. I ate that entire fucking steak, and I woke up this morning. I could feel the steak coming back. I was like, oh my god! And my nose started bleeding. I'm like, I'm about to die right now. I'm like, this steak is gonna take my life.
All the juices. Oh my gosh! And
it was good though.
It was good. The fat parts. Ugh. The fatty parts.
The fatty parts really
disgusting. Yeah.
You don't eat that?
You don't eat that as a steak?
No, it's there for flavor.
Ain't that for eating?
I mean, if it's flavored, you gotta taste the flavor.
You gotta taste it somehow.
How do you eat your steak, Hammer? Rare?
Rare or blue rare?
Oh.
Damn! You put that shit talking to you?
I went to Longhorn
with
my parents.
I think blue rare is just put the steak on, like, flip it, like, put it on for a few seconds, flip it, done.
I tried to get my steak blue rare at Longhorn the other day. My mom and the waitress laughed at me, and I was like,
what?
Yeah, I'll just take your rare. It's okay.
Oh, that's so
what
sad.
is blue rare? Is that?
It's like
straight out of the freezer?
Yeah. No, it's not.
That's raw.
I believe
idiot.
I think it's like maybe 3 minutes on each side. I could be wrong. Wow. I mean, like, it's not like blue on the inside. It's just really red.
Holy cow.
Okay.
I
won't try that.
Melts in your mouth. You don't have to chew as much. Because if I have to chew something for long.
I didn't have to chew that shit. When Traw gave it, I was like, man, this steak actually cooks pretty good.
Yeah.
I was like,
cut like butter.
Order medium well, and I'd like chew on it for so long, and I just had to spit it out.
Oh wow.
I get that.
In like the napkin, it was so gross.
When I first tried steak, it was at like a sushi restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had like steak there, and I'm like, I'll take some steak. I never had steak. And they like cut it up. I got what they did with it. I think you have to put it with your rice or some shit.
You don't eat many foods.
But no, I don't. It's not even like that I'm that picky of an eater. It's just the fact that I haven't eaten that many foods. Yeah. Like I would always I was in the kind of household where like I would be like, I'm not eating. And my mom would be like, hey, I'm cooking these vegetables. Are you gonna eat some? I'm like, nah. And she's like, well, you're not gonna eat for the rest of the night. And I'm like, all right, I won't eat. and I just wouldn't eat for the whole day. And then she'll be like, "You sure you don't want anything to eat?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want something to eat." She's like, "You don't eat this stuff?" I'm like, "Hell no." And she's like, "All right."
See, my parents, if I didn't like something, they would usually just throw everything in a Ziploc bag, which my foods can't touch anyway because I freak out. But put it in a Ziploc bag and just put it in the fridge. And if I ever ask for food, they just hand it to me. Then I just go days without eating. And finally, they'd be like, "You just have to cook your stuff then."
That's what I do.
Dang.
I was always getting my mom to buy me like fries and nuggets. I would only eat fries and nuggets and like corn dogs and hot dogs and sausage. That's it. Until I really didn't start eating different shit till like my senior year. I thought it was like, well, I found out I was lactose intolerant, and I thought that meant I couldn't eat anything like dairy at all. And like
yeah.
For my entire, like, I had one time I was little, my mom was like, "Hey, try this strawberry milk," and I'm like, "Okay," and I tried it. I was like, "I don't really like it. I don't really like milk." And my mom's like, "If you drink all of it, you'll be a big boy." And I'm like, "I'm a fucking big boy." So I drank it all, and I threw up right after.
Oh no! I grew up on milk. I would drink a glass of milk every day.
And he also ate orange peels.
Yeah. What's wrong? What about it?
It's nasty.
Are you hating on my culture?
Don't say this.
Panda is racist.
Don't bring this on to me.
But yeah, I used to drink milk every day. My parents were like, "It makes you taller. You need to be big and tall." That was their
motto.
Yeah, their motto.
Well,
all the time.
After I did that, Mom was like, "Well, I guess you're lactose intolerant." And I think honestly, I don't think it was that lactose intolerant that lactose shit did that to me. I think it's just the fact that I chugged a fucking giant glass of milk and I threw up. I think that was the thing. But she convinced. But I was like, I'm lactose intolerant now. So like, anytime I eat ice cream or anything, milk period makes me like gag. I don't know why, but it makes me gag. So I can't drink it. So that's like, I can eat cheese and shit. But like for my whole childhood, I never ate cheese or anything. Didn't eat cheese, ate chocolate. But like that never clicked in my head. That was the same shit. And I ate like nacho cheese. And that never clicked in my head. And then like later on, people would be like, "You eat pizza?" And I'm like, "Nah." And like every time the band would like have trips and shit, they'd be like, "All right, we're gonna order pizza." And I would have to sit down and be like, "You're like, what's going on?" And I'm like, "I don't eat pizza." So they always order like a separate thing just for me. They're like, "Here you go, Cedric, just for you." And I'm like, "Wow." And I'm like, "Y'all so fucking nice."
Dang.
You know, like it was always every time they would get like a dairy-free version just for me. And then I'm like later on, like my senior year, I started eating more cheese and shit, and I just realized all lactose intolerance did to me was just make me shit a lot, like fart and poop and fart, that shit. And fart. And I told my friends, and I'm like, "You know what? I don't think I was ever like I could just eat this shit. I kind of just lied my whole life."
You've been lying your whole life.
Yeah, I've been lying my whole life.
My parents, no, I couldn't. Lunchables, like little cheese.
The little nachos?
No. I mean, yeah, like those two, but like
the mozzarella sticks.
What?
I'm in the middle of a sentence. It's the like you put the little turkey on there and the little
the little ham cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
Lunchables.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I would have hit you so fucking bad.
I'm just contributing to the.
No, you're not.
I already said it was Lunchables.
She said the Lunchables. You like Lunchables?
I didn't hear it.
Anyway,
keep going, Amber.
You know, one time I was like in 3rd grade and I had one of those.
So I remember one time when I was in 3rd grade. That reminds me when I was in 3rd grade. You know Go ahead, Hammer. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I ate some and I puked all in the lunchroom.
Oh,
damn! Some what?
The
cheese.
Oh,
yeah.
Lunchable.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun to make fun of people.
You just early on. Rewind the tape. I'm getting bullied by this man, Panda. What you doing?
Just doing some acrobatics.
Strangling.
I might. By the end of this podcast, so let's be the Where To Next podcast with Panda. Just Panda.
With Panda. Dang. What if we break up? I'm out of the band.
I'm out of the band!
You know what? And then like the next day you're like, due to some technical difficulties.
Do some creative struggles. Dave Luna is not a part of the podcast anymore. So it's just me. That would be good to I was in like the first episode, just me talking to myself, and I'm just like, I really wish I had someone else here with me.
That'd be so sad. I'd make my own podcast. called
where do we go? Where do we go now? Podcast. We got. I kind of want to have those episodes like what big podcast people do is like when one of the hosts is like gone, they have a guest, and then the other host just talks to the guest.
Yeah.
I like that. So if you ever leave or some shit,
mm-hmm.
or if I ever leave, you can just get someone to sub in for me till I come back.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
You got something to say, Hammer? Look, you got something to say.
Yeah, you
about to talk.
Chilling.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're on the edge of your seat right now.
This cord's not that long.
Sure. How do we sound? How's the audio?
It's pretty good. You sound beautiful.
Really?
Sing me a song.
Sing us a song, man.
What's that song? My baby gonna hold me tight. You don't sing with me?
Yeah, keep going. Yeah, I want a second.
I don't know a good song.
I don't know. Keep going.
Some in the ass me cry.
You could be a singer, you know that?
Oh, fuck no. I'd be a country singer.
You think you could?
I think about that sometimes.
You think you could handle the fame?
I don't think I can handle going out there in the first place. Like, if I had the confidence to sing, I would be I feel like I could actually sing. It's just the fact that I'm so nervous.
I mean,
every time I get up, like, that's why I suck at auditions. I suck at, like, performing. Cause, like, before then, I could do shit perfectly. But the second I get on stage, I start.
You take what are they called? Beta blockers? A lot of, like, performers take those. Yeah, like, before auditions or, like, hold on. We're about to find
I actually might need to do that. Cause, like, every time, like, during auditions, whenever I audition for anything, right before I walk in, I got the thing down. I'm great. But the second I walk in there, I start shaking a lot and, like, I get real nervous. Yeah. And I just can't play for real.
That's me, dude. Like, I could say, like, I'm not nervous at all. But then right before, something about it just, like, hits me. Like, I played at prom. You know about that.
Yeah.
I played at prom with my band, and I played.
You know that we've changed. Me, Mudflap, and Trog have changed our profile pictures. It's like pictures related to the four of us, and you're the only one that hasn't changed anything.
I haven't.
I looked at that. I looked at Mudflap. I'm like, oh, that's sweet. I looked at Trog. I'm like, oh, that's sweet. And I looked at you, and I'm like,
I haven't gotten on Facebook in centuries.
All right. You commented on something a few days ago, but go ahead.
So beta blockers.
Yeah, but I fucking hate you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Beta blockers just slow down your heart rhythm. They usually give them to people
who
are gonna have heart attacks. No, but your heart rate goes up whenever you like get nervous, like stage fright. I guess.
I'm guessing that's
you want to buy some beta blockers?
No. You want to buy some horny pills?
You want to buy some boner pills and do them?
Fucking Baka. Baka would always ask me. He's like, "Hey man, you want to take a boner pill with me?" And I'm like, yeah.
I would ask.
But he's never went through with it.
Dude, I'm about to look up boner pills right now.
I love Baka so much. Baka is just so fucking funny for no reason sometimes.
Dude, $272 for boner pills. Jesus.
What is that, Hims?
Yeah.
I don't give a Hims Viagra. We don't need it. We can just go to a gas station, buy a cheap ass boner pill for like $10.
You want to do that?
The pharmacy at home has like a sign outside. It's like $3 like generic Viagra.
My dick's gonna be hard all day.
My small town.
I've always wanted to see like.
I just wanted to do it. Like I don't have to do anything. I just wanted to see it how it is. I hope my shit doesn't get fucked up by it, and I have to sit there hard as fuck for 8 hours.
You better hope you don't like have to interact with anybody.
Yeah, I'm just
hey, nice to meet you. Like going for a hug and they feel it poking their.
Yeah, I'm just like the whole day is just the whole day it's just my dick hard for like 8 hours.
You think that would hurt?
Yeah, he's only supposed to last for a good 4 hours at the most. I think.
Ooh.
I think 4 hours is supposed to be like after 4 hours you like might have to seek medical attention. Like is he like?
Imagine going to the hospital and you're like,
my dick too hard. Help me, please. I forgot what they do. I need to like drain it or some shit. Yeah, they drain it.
Oh my gosh.
Just to get all the blood out.
Wow. Imagine being happy that you're soft.
There's a dude. I saw this watching a podcast yesterday, and they were talking about how a dude has a 13-inch member, 13-inch dick. Yeah, and he's like it's horrible. He's legit like because most people can say they have like fucking 12 inches, 13 inches, but like people who actually have it hate it. Like they actually hate it. Like they're like, yeah, because it's like it's so inconvenient. Like when they're soft, it's like it's always like a problem because like when he rides a bike, he can't even move for real. He said he can't really. he can't really move. He can't ride a bike because his dick just gets in the way and he keeps like rubbing it while he rides his bike, and it's always just awful.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like.
And he's like, he doesn't want to have sex with people because he's been used for his dick a lot. And also the fact that when he has sex, he has to put a condom on. Like, he doesn't fit. Like, the condom doesn't fit, so you have to have, like,
You have to have, like, what?
He has to, like, hold it while he's having sex because it only fits, like, half of his dick.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so he has to hold it to make sure it doesn't fall off.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I think I'm cool. I'd be cool with, like, a nice 8. Nah.
Hey, baby, that's what I got. Woo! Baby, I'm living on Easy Street.
I don't know if you got, I feel like you got a 6.5.
I want you to say, I will whip my dick out right now to show you.
You're lucky this isn't recorded.
You can close your eyes. You can turn around, go in the next room or some shit, Hammer. This is between me and Lita. This is between me and Lita right now.
Anyways. We have hit the 30-minute mark.
Have we?
Yeah. You know what that means?
No.
YOLO.
Oh, yeah. The YOLOs. We asked you guys some questions on our Snapchats, and hopefully you guys answered. Yeah. I already looked at mine. Lita hasn't. I'm going to go first, though.
Okay,
so mine was like, ask Lita not questions. Can be anything like advice or anything like that. And the first one is, yellow is the best color. One,
what?
That's not a fucking question.
Yeah.
It's like, get it
right.
I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, where's the question? I'm like, that's fine.
Right off the bat, you started off wrong.
I heard yellow, and I was like, that's not a question. Yellow is the best color. Honestly, wait a minute.
I just don't
look good.
So.
I like purple's my favorite color, but I look really good in it. I like yellow. Like compliments me a lot more.
I've been trying to stay away because I've noticed I'm wearing a lot of darker colors, so I've been wearing some yellow. But I just don't. That's not the best color, man.
I don't know.
It's an opinionated.
It really
yeah,
is.
very true.
Yellow is really good though. A lot of yellow is like a lot of like flowers.
Oh yeah.
The sun, like a lot of good shit is yellow, but it's just like.
What's a bad thing that's yellow?
You.
I'm.
Oh, yeah, never mind. You're orange.
You just wanna say you hate me. You just wanna figure out funnier ways to hate me.
Yeah, I guess.
next one. Keep going.
Which one is top and who's bottom? So. I've gotten these questions a lot. I've gotten this question a lot.
Out of us two?
No, from people. Yeah, out of us two. Who's the top? Who's the bottom? I got this question a lot. Now I ain't gonna say my own opinion. I ain't gonna say my opinion.
But I think.
But I think. Hammer, you go. Hammer, you tell us. Hammer, you're an unbiased opinion. You tell us. Shut up.
I think it's.
Shut up.
Wait.
No, it's your name Hammer.
I think it's.
What
obvious.
are you doing right now?
Is your name Hammer? Shut the fuck up.
Go ahead, Hammer.
I think. Oh
Who's the host?
Both of us.
Two.
And one of the hosts just asked me to talk.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Let her answer the question. Go ahead.
Oh my god, I don't know. I think Panda would be top.
Yes. Woo! I knew it. That's what I was saying. That's what I was trying to say. I think.
But isn't top the one that fucks the guy? That fucks the person?
Okay.
And bottom's the one that gets fucked?
I feel like.
Can't we
just...
Hammer, you know. Why are you holding back?
What do you mean?
You don't know this? I thought you knew this.
I do know.
All right, so let it out.
I know, like. Okay, here's what I know. Bottom energy is very like, you know, the little emoji, just like kind of like
the submissive.
Yeah, like.
Okay, so top is dominant.
Top is dominant. Yeah, like
bottom
very
is sub.
submissive.
Oh, so yeah, I would be fucking you in the butt. I would be fucking you in the ass.
Damn.
I would. You wouldn't fuck me. Fuck you.
I mean,
you just don't have a very.
That just means I got to do less of the work.
Exactly.
I'll take it.
That's not like.
I just got to lay there.
You got to lay there and let something get put into you.
Dang.
All right, what's yours? What's yours?
So we did.
You know what? Let me say something. Let me look at yours. Let me tell me how many responses you got. I got every time. I'm gonna put this out here. Every time I do YOLO, everybody else gets a bunch of responses, and I put mine out there. I get like 2. And I was like, why do I do this? Why do people?
Yeah, I got like 6.
After like an hour and I don't get more than 1, I'll just delete it. I'm just like, fuck it. So like, I don't need this embarrassment.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So what I put out was, what are some unpopular opinions you have? And I think this could be kind of interesting. Ugh. Someone said potato salad can be eaten warm. Period. Ooh.
I don't eat potato salad, so this is a YouTube thing.
I could not. I don't like potato salad in general. I'm not gonna lie. Very few iterations of potato salad I can actually like. Have you ever had like the potato salad with macaroni in it? No, you've never had.
I said, yeah. Wait a minute, that's nasty.
Potato salad's already grown.
Yeah, I think.
So the opinion that you think potato salad can be eaten is wrong.
Yeah, I say, you can take off the last two words and just put potato salad can be eaten, and I disagree automatically. I just don't think so. All right, next one. The Jim Carrey version of The Grinch is awful. What? That is.
Now wait a minute. Huh?
No, that's the newest one.
That's not the newest one. That's the live action one. The newest one is the animated one.
Oh, true.
Oh, I forgot there was an animated one.
Yeah, the one that came out with Benedict Cumberbatch.
That's like iconic. Jim Carrey.
I think it's more the fact that it is iconic and people ignore that it's terrible. There are some movies where you watch it back when you're like when we were kids, we watch it and we're like, oh my god, it's a great movie.
that's me with Spy Kids.
Yeah, but we go back and watch it now, we're just like, oh my god, this
Twilight.
Yes. Twilight is awful.
I rewatched Spy Kids and Twilight
for hours.
Really?
Every single year.
Me and my mom hated Twilight, but we'd always watch it. Like every time a new one would come out, we'd be like, oh, what's going on now? Yeah. And after a while we watched it, and we're like, God, I hate this fucking movie.
But
I used to think it was amazing.
Jim Carrey is just like amazing. You can't hate Jim Carrey. I don't know.
I mean, no, he's great. He has some hit and miss movies though.
What movie?
Every good actor has had a hit and miss, like Adam Sandler.
But I can't think of any Adam Sandler. I can't think of any bad movie that Jim Carrey's been in.
Oh yeah, I can't. Honestly, I can't either. I'll say Mr. Popper's Penguins. That was not bad.
I liked it.
I even watched it.
You never watched it?
That was a good movie. He somehow gets like 6 penguins in his house.
It's a book. It's based off a book. All right, next one.
All right, next one. To answer that, I disagree wholeheartedly. Jim Carrey's amazing. Pineapple on pizza is a no.
I don't eat pizza.
I mean, this has already been discussed. I actually really like pineapple on pizza.
Like Panda? Thank you.
I hate you.
Oh, okay.
I think pineapple on pizza is like very refreshing. You don't like pineapple on pizza?
Why would you want refreshing with?
Pizza
What would you want refreshing on a pizza?
I get maybe like the flavor, but the texture of it on pizza doesn't go together.
It's like,
in my professional opinion,
I'm not a very texture person. Texture doesn't really matter to me when I'm eating food. But I don't know. It's like people like cook steak and put like zesty stuff on it, like lemon.
I think steak should just be like, if you got a good steak, you don't need to add that much shit to it. Like, if you can actually cook a steak, there's no reason why to add A1. There's no reason why to add all this other shit. You just gotta add salt, pepper, probably some, if you're into it, butter, garlic.
But a plain pizza, you gotta have some, like, you gotta have something.
Why would I want, but it's also the thing, like, why would I want sweet and the flavor of that pizza? I don't know how pizza really taste, but like that thing that throws me off with sweet potato fries is like when I want fries, I expect like fries, but then when you eat a fry, you think you get like that sweet taste. I'm like, that throws me off. It's like when you're like someone's like when you're about to drink something and someone's like, oh, it's water, and it's like Sprite, or like you ask for Sprite and it's like, oh, it's water, and you're just like,
oh yeah.
Or when you get a Sprite and it's like decaffeinated or some shit, and like the taste isn't that bad. It's just the fact that you were expecting a Sprite makes it even worse.
That's why I don't like Diet Coke or diet any kind of Diet Coke.
Yeah, I can tell. All right, next question.
Oh, this is a controversial one. Panda's not actually funny. Oh my god.
Makes me want to cry, low key.
Wow, whoever said this, speak up. Tell us. Tell
Speak
us who
up.
you are.
Say your fucking name. Let me hear this shit.
Yeah, that's amazing. Wow, someone had to say it.
Someone's like, this has to be said.
This has to be said, man.
I like Mudflop said that. I feel like that's something Mudflop put on there to be like, yeah, let me make him sad.
Wait, I think Goblin might have said this. She told me she put something on there and she wanted to see our reaction.
That might have been it.
It might have been Goblin.
Well,
I heard that.
It was Goblin? It was Goblin?
No, he almost said Hammer.
No.
No, I didn't. No, you know.
Teach your own. I don't have to be. I don't try to be funny. I just talk.
Hot take, but David Luna is not the best Ryan. Oh, okay. Cool.
Wait, read it. No. Go back.
This is over a video game that I.
Hot take, but David Luna is not the best Reinhardt in plot in New NW George. All right, I don't give a shit about
Yeah,
this.
that's why I'm trying to skip it. I don't care.
I couldn't even finish reading it.
All right, I believe no one can save America in the next 100 years. Most
Jesus.
of y'all are just dumb, are just straight up dumb.
Wait,
Jesus.
Oh my
what?
gosh. I guess, I mean, are they not American? Like, I don't know.
I mean, I think if you're gonna, at this point, America is very, very like
I think it can
damaged
be
to the
fixable.
point. It's fixable, but it won't. I do believe it won't be in the next 100 years.
What?
I think it won't be in our lifetime. It's not gonna be that easy because so many people have been like, America's been so deep rooted in its ways for so long that if you're gonna try to change it, you really gotta you might have to start from a clean slate. Like you gotta start because right now we can't really. There's so many like corrupted shit going on in the government, like so much that it will take over 100 years to really get it all out. Like there's just so much going on. I was watching this video where it was like, history has been told by like the white point of view, where like all the heroes have been white, and like there's haven't really been like, and there's like people are like white people did all the adventures, and the lady was like this is people slowly putting in that like white people are the best in our heads, and that's what
I just wrote an essay on that.
Yeah, and that's like I'm not saying anything towards like I'm not gonna not anything bad towards white people, but like that is true. Like that is true. That's very true. Like a lot of history,
No, like full-fledged.
a lot of full-fledged history has been pointed to like white people being the best, and I think that's why. I think that's another. It's like I don't know why that comes together. It's like a lot of things in the government has been just like a certain race. I feel like a lot of racism is in the government too.
Yeah,
it's just a lot of shit stacked on.
I think also
makes
it's just
the government
like
terrible.
subtle racism, like
Pseudo racism.
subtle, like
Subtle. I said pseudo. I was gonna try to say. Okay.
no, just like you can't just like because there's like obvious racists there, but like there's also people who like say I'm not racist, but then like do shit that is very obviously racist.
No, yeah.
So like I think it's just a matter of weeding those people out and figuring it out and like either changing their minds or getting them out of there. But
I just think, yeah.
I think it can be done in our lifetime. I think by the time we're like 80,
I don't think that can be done.
We're on the front
We
porch.
could probably get like a few big steps.
Yeah, we have I'm not saying like we can't do anything, but I just think about it. I think we can make the steps to where our great grandchildren will be ready to have like a full-fledged like actual great fucking government. But I think right now we're in the I don't think right now in the next 100 years it's just gonna be us working to that. After 100 years we're actually have like a good government.
Yeah, I don't know. But I also just like, who has a good government? You know, like, I don't think any country is perfect.
I'm not saying countries are perfect. I'm saying they're better than us.
America.
They're better than us.
That's true.
Like, there's so many countries, like Canada. I'm not saying Canada. I love Canada so much. I'm not saying Canada's perfect. They got a lot of shit going on, but not to the point where there's like half and half wants to just. It's like half. Yeah. It's like basically a civil war is about to fucking break out at any point. That's what it feels like. Yeah, that's what America feels like. It's like a civil war is going to break out sometime soon.
I have friends that live like in Sweden and Switzerland, and they ask all the time, like, what the fuck's going on? I just kind of shrug.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like some people are stuck in this dream world that America's like the perfect place, and it's not at all. And I think a lot of people need to realize that we have a lot of work to do. But I still completely think that like 100 years might not be enough. I really do think that because it just takes so long. Cause it's gonna be I feel like this. It's gonna be this, and it's gonna be us coming in, making a change, making it different, and then after that, after us, our kids and shit come in that we taught them, instilled our shit into them, and then they make it a little bit better, and then by the time our grandchildren come in, shit's gonna be like hopefully clean. Shit's gonna be like boom, hopefully.
That's a good point.
That's what I feel like. That's why I believe it's not gonna be in our lifetime. I feel like us and our kids are gonna be like the stepping stones to where like by the time our grandkids come, it's gonna be perfect. Mm-hmm. Not perfect, but it's gonna be like as good as it can be, as good as we can make it.
I'm hoping that we're like 80, 70 on our front porch in a rocking chair, and we're like, this is it, we've done it. You know, I'm hoping to be able to see that moment.
I want that for me personally. I feel like success doesn't depend on how much money and shit you have. I think success completely depends on your own personal views. Like when I'm like on my deathbed and I feel like, and I'm just like, yeah, like I want to die and I'll just be like, yeah.
Yeah, you just feel accomplished.
Yeah, you just feel like
goal.
That's like success. I feel like that's success.
Yeah.
Once you've lived your life to your fullest, because not everybody's meant to be fucking famous. You know, not everybody's meant to have millions of dollars and shit like that. Like some people can be satisfied with just like a decent house like 2 kids, a wife, and that's their whole life. Like some people just like a nice job. Like people are satisfied with that. I just think success is really just a personal thing. But
yeah,
that's where all the YOLOs we have. Thank you guys for sending them in.
That YOLO made us deep.
Yeah. What?
You have 2 more.
I have 2 more?
How does she know?
How did you know that?
Exactly.
Oh, you do have 2 more.
Oh, thank you. So another question I got was, why is Lita not funny? And I just personally feel like Lita lives in his own little world. That makes him where he thinks
little fairy tale.
His own little fairy tale where he thinks he's the funniest nigga alive. And my favorite thing to say to Lita when he says a joke and no one laughs is like, I wish I lived in a world where I thought you were funny.
I think that's for you.
You know what? I think genuinely everybody's funny in their own way. Because, like, people have their moments when they're really fucking funny, you know?
Yeah.
Like, people have their, like, everybody has that moment. It's not like everybody's gonna be funny all the fucking time. And that's not a thing. You don't have to be funny all the fucking time. You can just be a person. You can just like, not everything's meant to be a joke or, like, a performance or some shit, you know? Like, that's because, like, once you, like, make it to where you only want to be funny, you kind of start forgetting the other points in life. You can be, there's a difference between being, like, only being a funny person and just happen to be funny. Like, happen to be, like, this, you know, there's, I can't.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like, there's a difference between being the funniest nigga alive and, like, you just happen to say some funny shit.
Mm-hmm. That's I think what makes the best comedians. Like, the ones who don't try, who don't say jokes, they just talk. And it's like
like Dave Chappelle and shit. Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, all them. They're just funny. You can sit in a room with them. They can be in a room with us right now and we're just talking. They could probably make us laugh hard as fuck because they're not really making jokes. They're just funny.
Yeah.
But like there's some comedians where like they'll be on stage and like they'll be like, oh, they just start saying some random shit and then like off stage you're like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's what there's a big difference, I feel like. But why is Lee not funny? I don't know. He's not funny at all. Fuck him. But
yeah, fuck him. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. But another one. What's the best thing that's happened this year? I don't know.
In general, are you saying like in general in your lifetime? Like for you, that's a lot of different things.
Let's just interpret how we feel like. I feel like in this year, personally, I don't know. I don't know for real. In all honesty, I feel like
this year's been tough.
I feel like when I got my own place, when I moved in here, and I got to see everybody, and got to like experience college fully from like my own perspective, and not from like a first year like living in a dorm, like shit kind of shit.
Yeah.
I feel like being here being here in my own place, like we're like a roommate, but like you know being here in my own place, chilling out with some friends, like being able to hang out. I feel like that was the best part of this year. I feel like that was really fun.
Yeah. I don't know, because with everything going on this year, I don't think this is really tough to find a good spot. I don't know.
Personally, you ain't had fun this year?
No.
Nah. All right. Well, thank you for the.
I can't think of anything. What's the worst thing anything's happened to like the world this year?
Corona. All right. Next question.
Damn.
Corona really crippled this fucking. You fart?
I scratched my jacket.
Oh.
Sorry.
Corona really. All right, so thank you guys for YOLOs. Yeah, Corona. I'm sorry, that's a dead joke. Dead joke.
Yeah.
But that stinks. But Corona really has crippled the world. I feel like Corona hadn't happened. I feel like the world would be like not in a better place. No, I'll probably the world be in a better place.
Yeah, well, it's brought a bunch of opportunities, but
it crippled us completely. I think like the fact that like it gave like Trump supporters, it gave them even more power to be like, you know, fuck everybody else because like people like you know like the non-maskers, the maskers, the fucking Trumpies and shit like all that people divided the world even more. Like it's fractured the world even more to the point where like now it's really just half and half of people who want to wear masks and people who don't want to wear masks and people who think Corona's real, who think that it's fake, who think that like the government's trying to kill us and shit like that. I think Corona really has crippled the world, like in general.
Made it more diverse.
And I think if Corona wasn't here, I think the world wouldn't be completely better, but it would be a lot better than it is now. I think college people wouldn't be as stressed they are now in college. The people at least have their jobs still. Yeah. Businesses will still be open.
Yeah, I actually wrote a paper on that like yesterday about how because of Corona, like online classes, it's made everyone like just school tougher in general.
Yeah, school's a lot harder now that because no one really, not many people can really fully focus online. Because like once you're in, it's a lot different to be in front of a professor and them telling you some cool shit.
Oh yeah.
And not like and like the difference between like being on your computer and making yourself get out of bed just to get on the computer for an hour and then just go right back to sleep.
When your computer screen tells you to do homework, you're not gonna do your homework.
Like fuck you.
Yeah,
you just close it.
Close the laptop.
But like once you're in class and your teacher's like, all right, do this work, they can just look over and be like, so you ain't gonna do the work, huh?
Yeah, it's a very like different distinction. You have to be really
really focused.
Disciplined.
Yeah, really disciplined. I'm not that disciplined.
Yeah.
That's the main reason I failed my first year because like I had this one class that was online and I completely forgot about it. I just never did it. That's one reason I failed it. So I just forgot about it.
Very, very difficult.
What about you? What do you think the worst thing in the world?
I don't know, because I do want to, like, Corona's the obvious choice, but I want to, like, there's been some stuff, you know?
I mean, racism. Racism. I ain't saying, like, racism was ever gone, but it's, like, it's really made a standpoint this year. Mm-hmm. It's really on, like, cause it's been pushed back a lot lately.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of fires earlier this year.
Yeah.
A lot of freaking devastating fires. There's been a lot of shit. A lot of stuff.
One thing.
I don't know. I've been thinking about.
Why you asked this question? I thought you had something in your mind.
I was asking for you, not for myself.
All right. Well, ain't got nothing. I mean.
How'd you do that with your mouth?
I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. But thank you guys for the YOLOs. Actually,
thank you.
We're gonna probably try to do this a lot more on the podcast. Give us more shit to talk about. To be honest with you, and we would love to have your opinions on this, on different things. Yeah. Thank you so much for this.
Keep them as controversial as you can.
Actually, we'll probably change up the question format next time.
Yeah.
Or it might keep the same. You never know. But thank you guys.
And give Panda more than just 2.
Yeah, please. Damn, make me feel like a person. Make me feel loved.
The things I do.
Don't you put anything on there. I know you did these 2. Did you do these 2? Did you do these 2?
Somebody bad.
You seen these 2? You seen these 2 on the YOLO?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
You said you didn't have any.
You're right.
Make her.
It didn't make me happy.
Hammer's a nice person. She made you feel better.
I'm a nice person.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Get out your suit.
Yes, the third one. After the third one, you kind of just like, all right.
How many times have you sneezed consecutively?
3.
3?
3 or 4. 4 is when I was like really sick.
There's one time I sneezed like 8 times.
What?
And I wasn't sick at all. I was in the pool, swimming.
You're allergic to water?
I just kept sneezing.
Damn.
That never happened to you?
Yeah.
You never had like a more than 4.
You seen those? No, I've never seen those. You seen those girls that go like, and they just keep sneezing.
No,
I have. There were some girls in my school, like high school, that would just keep sneezing. I'm like, Jesus, you all right? And she's like, yeah.
I think.
And I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Sure, that's not those girls who just like want attention in high school.
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
There's a lot of girls like that. At least in my high school, who just like the ones who'd wear a knee brace. They just want to wear it so that you could be like, oh, what happened?
She tells like 10 different stories to people.
I was one of those bitches.
Really?
But my knee was also really fucked up in high school.
So you had to wear it.
I had my knee surgery, so like I had to wear it.
I mean,
and my school was very strict about like, if you don't have a cast on, you can't wear anything other than jeans or leggings, and my leggings aren't gonna fit over my brace, so it was very terrible.
I hate shit like that.
Yeah, dress codes.
Dress code really sucked.
Did you have dress code, like a big dress code at your school?
Yeah, we almost got the people in our school hated our principal so much that one time when he said guys can't have like outrageous hairstyles, people were like, well, he's racist, let's get him out of here.
Really?
Yeah, people they would do anything to try to get that man out of there. And like I get it, because he was very like exaggerated with a lot of shit, but it's also like he did make the school better, so I can't fully hate him. Because the school was going a little downhill before, but like now he's like, we're actually like top. Well, not top or anything, but like we've done a lot of.
You said.
I was just fucking with it. I was fucking with it.
Ringer on silent.
I was fucking with it, and it just happened to turn on.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? There it goes. But
threw it across the room.
Yeah. So what else were we talking about?
Principal.
What? So dreams. I had a dream lately, man. Oh yeah, my principal was all right. I don't know. What about you? You got any bad dress code?
Well, my principal, I actually had two. My freshman year, I had a principal, and then he left, and then we got another principal. What's his name? I can't think of his name, but he's like this African American guy, black dude, and like he would like bend the rules so hard, and it was like hilarious. He like became our basketball head coach, like while he was our principal, and then the board of education was like, you can't do that.
Like, I'll make the rules. I'll do what I want.
I was like, it was cross country season, so I was like in the gym, like doing stretching and shit, and like, I saw the board of education walk up to him while he was teaching the basketball, and they're like, "Come here," and he like walks up to him, and I couldn't hear it obviously, but like I saw him just be like, "Why?" He's like yelling at him. He was like, "Why can't I, the principal, be a basketball coach for my own school?"
Why can't he?
Yeah, I mean that's true. I don't know.
That'd be cool. Like the principal's your coach. That'd be funny as fuck.
I think they played like one game, and they won with him as a coach.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah, it was cool. He wore like the first day of school, like when we first got the principal, the first day of school, he wore like a suit and tie and then Converse, and everyone was roasting the fuck out of him. They were like, "Why the fuck would you wear Converse with a suit?"
That's true. Why would? Honestly, that is kind of dumb. Why would you?
Yeah, it was very like.
My political science professor, my freshman and sophomore year, did that.
Really?
He's like, I'll give you head to ankle professional, but my shoes, I'll always be grounded in my waist.
I had a lot of professors they're not professors. I had a lot of teachers that would wear like ties that are cool or like some kind of cool hat. I don't know. Very cool. I like professors like that. Or teachers. I keep thinking professors. But, I don't know. Anyways, dreams. I know you've had some crazy dreams.
I've had some crazy dreams lately, man. So my most recent one, the one that started it all
Lay it
off.
on me. Lay it on me.
Was that so it was really fucking crazy. So I was hanging out with a bunch of people, and like I knew the people. The names of the people don't matter because it was just a random group of people. But we were all hanging out, and I was being a dick to them, like an asshole to them, and like they were just like, "Man, you're being a real dick." And I'm like, I don't like. We don't want to hang out with you. I'm like, "All right, leave, get out of here." And he was like, "Okay, well, fuck you." And then they left. And as I was leaving, I left last to like let them out. But after I waved bye to him, and one of them stayed behind and grabbed me by my head and slit my throat. And like I felt the whole thing and everything. I woke up and I was like,
that's a cold sweat kind of dream.
Yeah, I woke up and I was just like, oh my god. And ever since then, I've just been like really weird. Like it's just been really weird. Like everything's been really weird. I've been really weird when sleeping, and it really scared me. I don't know why.
It scarred you.
Yeah, I mean, I would always like. There'd be some times where I would have like some deep, like some hard dreams like that, like some hardcore dreams like that.
Yeah.
Like it only happens like every once in a while. Like I'll just have some normal fucking dreams. I'll be cool or something, and then like out of nowhere it'll be like a hard one where it's just like my whole family died in front of me.
Oh my god.
Some shit like that.
Are they like very vivid, like very?
Oh no, they're very realistic. Like I'll wake up and I feel like I've lived through that situation. I think like there was one time where like I was fighting somebody in my dream, and every punch he did, my body would jerk.
Oh.
And I think it was like sleep. I don't know if that was like a form of sleep paralysis or something, but like I couldn't move. Like I was kind of awake, but I was also like asleep. Like I could feel like everything he did. Like I could feel him punching me. And my body would just like move, and I'm like, Jesus, am I gonna seizure?
Yeah.
And I woke up and I was like, and I was like, holy shit.
I had sleep paralysis. Did I tell you about how I got sleep paralysis recently?
No.
I used to get sleep paralysis.
Oh yeah, from their fucking tapestry.
Yeah. I have a tapestry covering the light on my ceiling because it's just way too bright, and I fell asleep and like I think I was like about to fall asleep actually, and I looked up and it looked like a demon's face, and I just couldn't move. I was just stuck like that, and I wasn't even scared. I was like, it wasn't even scary. I was just like, oh, I can't move. And I just and then I'd fall asleep and I'd wake up and be like, oh, I can't move again. Look at that face again. And that was about it. I just had to like, every time I'd move again, I would just go back to sleep because I was so tired. And then I'd wake up again and see the demon face. That happened like 4 times.
Yeah, shit. It's crazy. It's actually really scary. So, alright. So, to wrap this up. So, tomorrow I'm off. You want to film tomorrow?
Yeah, film.
Yeah. Well, Simi can't do it tomorrow. He says he can do it Thursday.
Where to next?
Thursday. Where to next?
All right, Panda.
Who are we going? So, I know. Where to next?
Say the catchphrase.
So where to next? So where to next? Where to? Who are we going to talk? Who could we interview next? Dent?
Dents?
Yeah, he asked.
He did
And
ask.
Simi can't do it till Thursday, so. Simi was supposed to be the next one. You have Dent's number?
Y'all not
Type in
gonna
Noah.
interview me?
Huh?
Y'all not gonna interview me?
You're right here.
You wanna be the next?
You want to be next test? You want to be next test? You
Sure.
can.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't care.
All right, we're going to do it at your place in your front yard.
Hold on.
Like in front.
What if it's cold?
Well, too bad.
Too bad.
Too damn bad.
Okay.
Call her right. Yeah, call her. Call Hammer. Call Hammer. Call Hammer and see if she. Get that out of the mic. They can hear us. They can hear that.
Hello.
Hey, you want to be the next host in our podcast?
Sure. Yeah.
Not host, guest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't give away your job like that.
All right, shut up. All right, thank you, Hammer. We'll see you then.
Welcome, see you then.
All right.
All right,
Decided.
I had
plans.
That call was kind of important.
All right, let's go. That's it.
All
See
right.
y'all.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.